Hello everyone, it's Joanne, and I really had a fun morning. I met up with my friend Sarah from Thistle House Studio. So she sells on Etsy, and I will link her shop below, and you can also find her on Instagram. And she, it varies on Etsy how much she has available for sale. So she was telling me today she doesn't have a lot on there right now, but if you keep an eye out, she posts more once she sources more materials. So, and she's fun to follow on Instagram too, because she'll show the fun things that she makes and also just some of the neat finds that she gets. So I met up with her for coffee this morning, and before she had to work at the antique store where she sells her products. So we met for about an hour, and then I went over to the antique store with her, and I was able to shop in her section. And then I have a couple other items from other sections too. Oh, there's one more item from Sarah. Oh, I guess it's just, okay. Well, I'll explain as I go along. So these are Sarah's items, and I buy items for junk journaling because I'm an avid junk journaler. I have my own Etsy, and I have Ko-fi now, and I have a, Instagram as well, so you can find me. But so let me show you some of the items from Sarah's section, and then I'll explain a couple other items I got. So this is not a craft item, but this is from Sarah's shop. And it's a kitchen scrubber, and I just like the sunshine print on there. It's a natural loofah, biodegradable, eco-friendly, and just, yeah, this really nice. It says made in India, but non-toxic, and yeah, so that's handy. And Sarah's so generous. She's like, just take it. And I'm like, no, I'm buying things. So, but she gave me a big discount, which she also should not have done. So this was, she already has really reasonable prices on her items. So she didn't need to give me a discount, but that was so very nice. And then she gave me 2 huge boxes of vintage music paper, music books and music sheets. Just gave them to me as a gift. So this is beautiful. Look at this one. It almost reminds me of like a Swiss, like, I don't know, Swiss farm, Switzerland. So really like that. Trims. And this is like well, no, it's not Rick Rack. It actually looks like it, but it's not. It's like it's just a trim. These will be great for my 4th of July and Christmas junk journals and kits. Wow, look at that. That's a really pretty, like, velvety. It might not be picking up on screen, but it's a real velvety. These almost look like those, if you've ever had children in sports and they won a medal. It almost looks like the ribbon from medals. It's cool. And then this is a pretty red, shiny, satiny ribbon. So yeah, so those are really pretty, and I'll put them down here. Okay, and then I have this whole bunch of buttons from her. I was going to see if I could, I was dumping out something else I shouldn't have dumped out. Oh, well, it's just, you can kind of see the buttons in here. I was going to maybe dump them out, but let's not. So yeah, because I have all my little containers are full around me. So this is a disaster. I need to clean my craft room. It was clean for maybe a day. Okay, now I believe Sarah's son makes these little mushroom items, and these are little earrings. And that's his brand, I guess, like Mozo's Mushrooms. But oh, he has a website. Okay, mozosmushrooms.com. I haven't looked at his website yet. I have not met her son yet. Sarah said he's 8.5, so, but he's really artsy, I think, because he makes little mushroom items, and he gets a percentage of, the sales. So yeah, that's really nice. So I like those. I like mushrooms. And so these I bought from Sarah too, and these are really pretty, and I want to use them for like junk journal covers if I can. I don't know. I didn't see them out of the container yet. Oh, they're very hard. They're like nice and heavy. Gosh, they'd almost be really cute framed. how am I going to use these in a junk journal? Gosh, I don't want to fold them at all. Wonder if I could do something like this and make it the cover. What do you think? If you have any ideas, let me know. Just really cool vintage older images. So yeah, I have no idea where she got these. I should have asked her. They're neat. So those are the items from Sarah's shop. And then I did buy a grab bag from another seller at the antique store, and that was like a grab bag of craft items, and it had like pom-poms and some styrofoam balls and some fabric. I didn't show it. It wasn't my favorite. Anyway, so I love Sarah's stuff more. I'm biased. I like Sarah's stuff. So, and then Sarah knows this woman who sells these, okay, and I'll show you what they are in a second. So I bought 3 of them, and maybe I'll buy more, but these are vintage player piano reels, like music, and they were only $2 each, which is really cheap. And sorry, I'm not going to be able to film this great on camera here, but this one is called Whispers of Love. This is the song. Player music rolls, they call them. But these are great for junk journaling. So when I was checking out, the lady who was helping me check out at the shop today, she's like, do you have a player piano? And I said, no, I'm going to be using these for junk journals. And she was like, what? So cool. And then she asked for my Etsy information. So I was pleased to give that to her. So of course, but these are really neat. And look at this, it's old, crinkly. Oh, like somebody else would just be like, why would you want that old thing? But as junk journalers, look at that tape. Look at the vintage tape on there. So neat. So I'm going to, use the paper on this and put it in junk journals. I don't know how exactly yet, but I will. If it cracks, I'll have to put smaller. Oh, what was the song on that one? Sorry. That one was By the Light of the Silvery Moon. Now, I do know that song, and the labels on these, okay, I can't, if you can see, that's like super close, but the labels on these are so cool. And this one, the one I had showed you, the other one, I guess, and then this one is Beautiful Blue Danube, and it's a waltz, and I know the Danube waltz, so yeah, and I like this one too. It's really old and crinkly, and so just will be fun to use. So those were my finds from there, and like I said, the grab bag. And then from Sarah's house, and I'll just put these here while I'm chatting. Did I say from Sarah's house? It's not her house, it's where she works. Okay, after I met with Sarah, I went and shopped around, and then I went to Dollar Tree. Well, on my way to Dollar Tree, there was a garage sale. So I stopped at that and got some cool stuff. Went to a co-op. It's a supermarket co-op that I like. And then the Dollar Tree is right next door. So I went to Dollar Tree. So I have those hauls for later here. I'm going to do a bunch of them probably back to back. And then on, where was the third garage? Oh yeah, on my way home, I saw another garage sale. I actually saw yet another one, but then I was tired and needed to get home and eat lunch, because all this was in the morning. So I may have missed out on some really cool finds at that third garage sale, but so be it. Somebody else can buy the stuff. So and I went to the second garage sale and found some really nice books and some other materials. So I'll be doing some hauls right after this. So I may have quite a few videos going up here. Well, at least, let's see, Dollar Tree haul, 2 garage sale hauls, and then this one. So maybe like 3 videos or so today. So we'll see. But at these, I guess I didn't really show, did I show both images on each side? So yeah. So I have to get creative on how to use these. So anyway, that's it for the for mainly Thistle House of Vintage, but then a couple other sellers. And the antique store is in Hudson, Wisconsin. So thank you. And like I said, I'll link Sarah's social media, the Instagram below, and then and her Etsy shop. So thank you. Thanks everyone. Really appreciate your support, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.